Yeah, 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 yeah. It's for the healers. It's for the thinkers. This for the men and women trying to love again.
I'm gonna go get my glasses.
Scarberian Queens. Tonya 23 experience. Yummy Bula, let's talk. Scarberian Queens, we bringing truth to the scene. Not just opinions, we building solutions and dreams. From pain to purpose, yeah, we breaking old routines. Trying to heal black love, men and women in between. Scarberian Queens, let the ancestors speak. Motherly laws bring the village back to the streets. We ain't here to fight, we here to teach and to reach what we can rise together. Soul to soul, hard to beat. It's the Tonya 23 experience, voice of the mothers. Trying to stop us from seeing each other as enemies, brothers. Some of us hurt, some of us tired. Some of us only know survival, not desire. I seen mamas cry, I seen aunties pray. I seen grandmas hold the family together every day. So why we forget where the love come from? Why we treat each other like we already done? We here to remind you, not judge your pain. Not point fingers, but break them chains. Men need nurture, women need respect. And both need healing, not toxic effects. Scarberian Queens, we bringing truth to the scene. Not just opinions, we building solutions and dreams. From pain to purpose, yeah, we breaking old routines. Trying to heal black love, men and women in between. Scarberian Queens, let the ancestors speak. Motherly laws bring the village back to the streets. We ain't here to fight, we here to teach and to reach what we can rise together. Soul to soul, hard to beat, Yummy Bula in the building, yeah, I'm talking that real. We ain't bashing nobody, we tryna heal. Men been carrying weight, women carrying pain. Everybody guarded, everybody strained, but deep down we all wanna be safe. Wanna be loved, wanna breathe, wanna lay our heads straight. Every man remembers that nurturing touch. Whether it was mama, auntie, or somebody who loved him enough. That energy don't make you weak, it make you strong. It's the reason you get up and keep moving on. We gotta stop thinking the worst of each other. Start listening again like sisters and brothers. This ain't gossip, this is guidance, this ain't drama, this is science. Trauma lives in the body, but love is defiance. We can rewrite stories, we can shift the tone, but it start with truth when we come back home. Yeah, we ain't perfect, but we honest. Trying to teach accountability and conscience. Trying to show you how to love without armor. Not every woman is trauma in the form, bruh. Not every man is danger or threat. Not every woman trying to get what she could get. We talking balance, we talking rules. We talking healing, not viral abuse. We ain't here for clicks, we here for change. Scarberian Queens, yeah, we shifting the game. Scarberian Queens, 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 Queens. Scarberian Queens, we bringing truth to the scene. Not just opinions, we building solutions and dreams. From pain to purpose, yeah, we breaking old routines. Trying to heal black love, men and women in between. Scarberian Queens, let the ancestors speak. Motherly laws bring the village back to the streets. We ain't here to fight, we here to teach and to reach so we can rise together. Soul to soul, hard to beat. This is the Scarberian Queens podcast, where healing is the message, truth is the medicine.
Peace, peace. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you. Can hear me?
Yes, yes. Sound check in the building.
Yes.
Peace to the Queen, Yummy Bula. I couldn't tell it was glitching on my side, but it seems like it was playing all the way through on the YouTube side. Yeah, it really is crazy on this end. And if you're not listening to the channel, you can't tell. But yeah, I'm glad that played all the way through. Peace to the chat.
Yeah, Ronnie Dwight said you're clear.
Yes, thank you. Thank you. Peace to Ronnie Dwight. Between rounds.
Salute, generals. Thank you for stopping by.
Yes, I'm trying to go. Where is my gunshot, y'all? Y'all know how I do.
I have a gunshot.
Here I come.
Oh, salute, Mr. Atlas. Hey.
Mr. Atlas. Hey.
Oh, thank you
Peace
for
and love.
Peace and love.
Gunshot in out of the air. Yes. How's everybody doing this evening?
I'm good. Staying warm and cozy.
Everybody made it through the Snowmageddon?
Yeah. We're New Yorkers. We can make it through the snow.
Yes. Did y'all get what was predicted, or about how many inches did y'all get?
Oh goodness, I don't even know.
We got about 12 here.
Yeah, it's high. It's high.
I figured it was almost doubled in at least upstate New York.
Oh yeah, it's definitely doubled.
Yes.
Because they get hit hard with snow.
Yes, it's always like that. But when they have the big storms, it usually comes through. But it was a lot of ice here. It rained ice for a couple of hours. So
Wow.
that impacted on top, and then when the trucks come through, they impact it. So yeah, then they put the what you call it, salt on top of that.
Right.
So tonight is the thing when all that moisture freezes up. But they have already canceled school here for tomorrow.
Oh, school is not canceled. It's open tomorrow.
Y'all got what? New York is crazy.
We are ridiculous.
They're like, it's not that bad. But no, if they clear the roads tonight, but yeah, I guess they're looking for a lot of ice here tonight.
Right.
Goes down. Let me see what the temperature is now.
I'm gonna look on my end too.
Well, yeah, it's 17 degrees. And it's gonna get down to 14. So that means in New York, y'all looking at minus maybe 10 degrees, it says. Between 10 and 16 for y'all. And it's gonna get down as low as 12. And upstate is gonna be 7 degrees. 7 degrees, y'all. That's that. Ouch.
Yeah. So you said what's the temperature? I see is what is it? 9? It said 20 degrees Fahrenheit.
Where's that at?
28, or it said 11. What am I talking about?
Peace to Momies in the building. Momies said, damn, I don't miss that shit, but I like that there's no room for the weak. Yeah. You're in a state where Momies is in a state where there's no snow? What? How lucky is that? Yes, it's days like these. I wish I was in Florida, but if I'm not mistaken, they have pretty low temperatures for them also this time of year. Yeah. California, Momies, yes. You definitely. So what's the temperature out there around?
I'd rather get the single joints.
It's snow, but only in the mountains. Okay.
Who said that? Momies?
Momies, yeah. He's in California.
Yeah. LA popping.
That's what's up.
Okay.
I kind of want to go out there for a couple of days just to see how it is. Really just spend time on the beach, like say in the springtime to where it's not so, too expensive with the hotels. Because if you go in the summer, it's probably top price.
Right.
But yeah, like a nice May trip.
Yeah, off season. Definitely want to go off.
Yeah. Eat some food, hang out. Go home back,
I definitely want to go out there and check it out.
Yeah, me too. I think I wanted to go stand in front of the Nipsey wall and take pictures. That's something on a to-do list to go out there. Most people do that, when they visit. If they got love for Nipsey, they go by the wall and take a picture. Between rounds said San Francisco is hilly. Yeah, I bet that's where they got them nice sport cars so they can be up and down the San Francisco highway. Yeah. Southern Cali. Momi said Mr. Atlas. Yami was in the Matrix. She came back. She went a couple of times.
Yeah. I don't know why they have me doubled with the comments.
Oh.
But
that's
I'm in there now. Yeah.
It's all good.
Yeah, but I want to go and check out LA because like I said, I played GTA 5 and they
Mm-hmm.
released that game out there. So yeah, I want to check it out for myself.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Um, our topic tonight: who should be the authority? Hold on one sec,
Yeah,
because
let's
his
pull it up.
thumbnail is off the chain. Let's see. Mommy salute Mr. Atlas. Let me get an image going on up here. Because a lot of times households look like this. Who we got out there that's got a family in the household, or that's a leader in their household. Sometimes it get crazy with who's in charge. And it'd be funny because I think the little ones be looking like, are they fighting about who's in charge right now? It's all their fault. Get your behind in the room, you're causing confusion. It's the adults, they're already confused.
Yeah. Yeah.
This chaos can happen at the snap of a finger, though. When you're like, say you got a hyper kid, the kid is like, got out all that noise. And then one parent is like, go in your room and have a timeout. The other one is like, get ready so you can have dinner because you're getting in the bath and you're going right to bed. And then you got like the two parents. So the kid's like, do I go in my room and time out? Do I get ready for which parent do you listen to? Now it depends because
Both of them. They know what's good
kids,
for them.
right. Well, I've seen kids do like both the exit stage left because they know mom's is the bigger authority and they're gonna go get ready for dinner or whatever. And some kids where dad is the bigger authority. In my household, when dad was home, it was him. But if he wasn't home, of course it was mom. But she would threaten us with him all day. You better get in there and clean up that room and tell your daddy. Your daddy gonna be home from work in 1 hour. Me and my sister bullshitting around all day long. You get down to that last half an hour, we scrambling trying to clean up.
That was always the threat. You better get that done before daddy gets home.
And that's the thing.
And then,
My father didn't go
pep in your
against.
step.
Yeah, he didn't. They was a team. They was a pretty good team. They didn't go against each other. But I also see some of the younger parents kind of go against each other in front of the kid.
Yeah, and that's not
never a good thing.
Then it shows cracks in the authoritative system.
In the foundation.
Yeah, you shouldn't be like that way. And if they're gonna have, opposing opinions, then they should do it behind doors, not in front of kids.
What's real life more like, Momies? How does it really go?
Oh no, you talk about the game.
The
game. Yeah, I'm like, no, I know that ain't real life.
I thought it was a thumbnail.
No, they base the game on, they based it on LA, so they have certain landmarks in the game. I know that's not the real map. They know they'd have certain landmarks in there that you see.
Yeah.
That's
probably what's the driving
myself.
games? They probably have a lot of California scenery. GTA or something.
Yeah, GTA is nothing but shoot 'em up, bang bang type stuff.
Yes. Yeah, that can be a struggle sometimes, but I have always been like the main authority for some reason. It's just I don't know. I've just always, even when the father is in the home, it's still me. I don't know. I guess I hear that what do you call it? An authoritarian. I've been told that I am an authoritarian, but all I am is like a good mom or whatever. Like, I don't know. I just think that I have the better advice for my kids. You know, respect to the dad and all, but he doesn't know best. I'm sorry.
Okay.
I don't know.
That's cool. That's cool. I mean, in some
that's just
households,
being real. That's being truthful, because
in some
like, just because they're the
households,
father don't mean that they're fatherly or whatever, or that they would know better than I do. You know,
right. In
I
some
think they kind of
households,
build that for themselves.
yeah, in some households, it's only the mom. In some households, it's only the dad. So that could be
Yeah.
true.
And then
Both
sometimes when you are like, I was with my ex did a couple of bids while we together. He did 2 to 3 to 5s. So I guess you get out in like, what is that, a year and a half or something like that? No, 2.5. 2.5 or something like that on a 3 to 5 or whatever. But that happened like 2-3 times. So I was the authority figure, and he respected that. He respected being the second drop.
You
The
had to
second stop
step into
after
that
me.
role because you was left on your own to raise the children. So you had to. You had no choice but to do that.
Right. And of course, I stepped right into position, and that's always been the position, Yeah, I just never felt like, I can't say a guy is wrong for doing time, but that just shows me that you need to take your own advice and figure out a few things and make some changes in your own life. I just really don't think that puts, and a female can find themselves in this position. I'm just talking about that parent that's always there, or the parent that risks not making dumbass decisions so that your children see you in a certain light. You know what I'm saying? So like, I could have done time too, but I made the decisions in life to live my life a certain kind of way. So because I'm responsible for some people now, and some women do it, but a high percentage of men live their lives so haphazardly, not taking or thinking about they're responsible for somebody. So you can't be getting locked up every time you turn around. And that's not a good example for you to show your kids. And so that is good reason for a person to change their life and live it a certain kind of way. Too many times you got the mama in jail, the daddy in jail, and the children in jail at the same damn time. Now, I done heard it. I done witnessed that a lot. Yeah, so that person could never tell my kid shit.
No, I get it. So look, we have Wayno is in the building. Salute, General. Thank you for
Salute, Wayno. Hold up.
Yeah.
Now the Scarberian generals, they do what they gotta do. They the generals in their kids' lives. So we're not talking about nobody that's walking the right path with their kids. And if someone is not, it's never too late to get back on the right path. Yeah, it's never a judgmental thing, but we do have to talk about it.
Right. Yeah, Momi said it's hard for a man because the black woman knows he ain't really been in charge of nothing for 550 years.
God damn. Y'all been in charge of a lot of things I could think of in the 500 years. So tonight, I guess I'm gonna play the advocate, the little little scorpion advocate over here because y'all have a lot of control. You control what's in them pants, number one. Y'all in control of that. And a lot of other things.
Hold on. Because, the egg is there with us. And without the sperm,
it's not happening.
The baby wouldn't be born, right? So it's like a 50-50 thing going on with that. So
but is that the way
society
is going?
Huh?
That's not the way society portrays it. Like, I don't know. The buck usually starts with the woman.
I know, but listen, everything is determined with the sperm.
Yeah, that's true. Absolutely. I mean, of course, you have some men that are just as maternal as the women. They can do everything except for breastfeed,
Right.
And it comes natural to them too. But that's few and far between.
Yeah, I know a few single Black fathers that are doing the damn thing for their children, okay?
Yes, me too. Mine is one of them. I have a son that's a father.
Yeah, we're not going to discredit the Black man.
Of course, we're going to give props where props is due.
Props all the time.
But now,
it's unfortunate that certain fathers of a certain time, they were dealt a bad hand and they totally disregarded their children. You understand what I'm saying? And then those children grew up without a father, and now they grow up saying like, yo, if I have children, I will never do this to them. I will want to be there for them. I don't want to have them feeling like how I feel.
Right.
So, yeah.
You
got a lot on Instagram and YouTube, like men who they would do like posts with their children, and
absolutely.
What
now,
I'm saying?
For the most part, I'm not now. Let's just for the record, most of our men do what they need to do for their children and their families also. But of course, it's always a focus on the remnant that doesn't. And I wouldn't say that it's half. I wouldn't say it's 50. I would say maybe 40% of dads need to get it together. I really don't know the statistics. I'm just going by my experience. And
yeah,
it's almost a good even, if not 40%.
Yeah, that's why I said 50-50, because you have good for nothing females that give up their children and don't give a shit about
and the
them.
men have full custody,
Right.
Lots of single dads out there that's holding it down, and they never ever get any recognition. Tonight, we want to recognize all of the single dads out there holding it down for their children.
Yes.
Salute. Absolutely.
Yeah. Momi said, that's me. I hold down the crib, and you know what? My ex-wife hated that. You see,
now that's wow.
That is crazy.
Yeah, that is something that she needs to get together, because that's never a bad thing.
Right. Like, what was wrong with her?
Family down.
That is just ridiculous. That's the whole main thing. Like, you will want a man to be there, hold you down.
That's another thing. I have seen a lot of good men out there. There's women that think, oh, there ain't no good men out there, and this and that. So not
bitch, you're looking in the wrong place. Hello.
Yeah, apparently. Yeah, because I've seen and a lot of single good men. And there's a lot in the age of like 40 to 50. There's a lot of single men in that range.
You know what it is? It's this brainwashing
of on the tube. Sorry,
yeah, We got GP on the table here. Yeah, we got
Charlie
Charlie
Fields.
Fields in the building. Big up to y'all.
Gunshots in out of here.
Yes, salute generals. Thank you for stopping by.
Yes. We deep in discussion about this thing, y'all.
Yeah.
The authority in the home.
Right. You know, I think it's the brainwashing of the TV, you know, and the white supremacy doing what it does to separate the black woman and the black man.
Right.
Just women being very picky and looking at the outside, just the outside features of a man instead of just looking for what that man brings to the table and what he, the good in him. You know what I'm saying?
Also, with our men, I find is that you got to be able to look at potential, not what's already there. Just because of the lack of chance or lack of opportunity. You would find that most men, when they call it get on their feet or whatever, when they can support themselves, do something that they love doing, earn while they're doing it, it's almost easier to have a family with them when they have their opportunities. Now, when they're being deprived of their opportunities, it's almost like hell even getting along with them. You understand what's going on, but then there's that thing, and the woman becomes this cushion because she has to be, pretty much, to keep peace or whatever it is. When people are going through shit, they are not that nice, so yeah, that's an aspect.
Right. So yeah, Momi said, I think she realized, talk about his wife, I think she realized I didn't need her. And then Charlie Fields said, both should work together. I think by now everyone should know their position.
Right.
Exactly.
And we just want to talk to the ones that's having a hard time figuring it out, or they struggling, with their position. And it is, the children don't ask to come in this world. So I know sometimes the other parent isn't easy to deal with, but we got to find a way for the children,
Right.
And it really is just about mutual respect. I remember young man, because he was going to child support, he didn't feel like he needed to talk to his baby mom with respect because they had gone through so much or whatever. And I was like, well, a lot of women will take you to child support just because of something like that, and it had nothing to do with the kid. They want to get back at you, or they call themselves, forcing you to be kissing they behind. But mutual respect is not that, because the child can't eat air.
Right. Or they wasn't doing what they had to do in the first place.
Exactly.
Let's not
right, an excuse
that some men run the fuck away.
Yeah, exactly. And some women try to force them to do, what they need to do, and that doesn't work.
Yeah, there's so many different situations that women force the man, like these one night stands, and then the woman.
We be back to this example.
It's so much that be going on.
Charlie Fields said men definitely be out there shoveling that snow. Yeah, I had a couple guys knock on my door to try to do it for money, but my husband he said, I got this, yo.
Right.
Yes,
the people that need it's the old people that need help. They should be going to the old people.
Yeah, that's true. Yep, and looking for $1, basically.
You know what I'm saying? So no, I respect them going out in the cold, shoveling. But yeah, they definitely need to find the old people that, you know, in their neighborhood that they know that they're gonna need help. You know? Yeah. And talk to them before because they knew that it was gonna snow. Like, listen, Mr. So and so, Mr. Johnson, you know, I got you when it's snowing. I'm gonna put the salt down. I'm gonna shovel for you. You know, just hit me off with a little sun, you know. Just grease my palms, and I got you, old man. You know, it's all love. You know, but nah.
That's good.
Yeah.
Monique says, see, that's the problem. Why is the man required to walk on eggshells just in case she gets upset? That's the double standard I don't like. Well, it's kind of like a difference, like when he doesn't have to walk on eggshells, but it's different when men, it depends on how they express themselves. Some of them act so angry and it's intimidating to the woman, like, you know, a female saying something and then the way a guy says it, I guess she doesn't know. Depends, like he could be really intimidating, you know what I'm saying? Like she's saying something to him and then he barking on her, like holy crap, like whoa.
Yeah, but see, you know, at our age, we should be able to control our emotions, even if we're angry,
right?
And just have that type of respect, even though y'all are maybe angry at each other. You have
a lot of men, as soon as they get mad, they start throwing around the B word.
But see, that's the thing. If they don't want disrespect to be thrown at them, you can't throw it at the female. You know what I'm saying? I understand that you're upset, but we all need to have our emotions controlled. You know what I'm saying? She shouldn't be disrespecting you, calling out your name, and you know you shouldn't be doing that to her too. That's how the ground, like the common ground, should be in a relationship. And you know, because you're not always going to agree on everything. But
Charlie Fields said the guy upstairs had his woman out there shoveling the snow. He in the house.
All right.
So I've seen it. It depends. Some women will jump up and put on their shit and run out there and like they trying to prove something.
And listen, the only time I'm doing it because right now I'm in an apartment building. I ain't doing that for over here.
I know they got.
If we have a house, I'm getting a snow blower. You heard?
Right.
I'm gonna get the thing we sit on, and I'll be on it like this.
Exactly. That's what I said. You don't got a yard for all of that.
I'll shovel the snow like that.
Well, we cool with neighbors gotta come hook us up.
Hold on. One second. You know what else is cool? When so you get like a big tarp, right? Or you get 2 or 3, and then you have it all over your property, like where the on the sidewalk and your walkway to your front door. You lay it out and you have it secure, so when the snow comes and it's finished, you just pull that bitch up.
Yeah, we were talking about that, the tarp. Yeah, a lot of people had tarp on that stuff last night.
I saw that, I think it was last year.
Yeah.
And I'm like, oh, that is so smart. That is so smart. I want to get
tarp, the big plastic over the car.
5 big things of tarp. And put that shit
keeps
down.
them from it helps with the rust too, because that water just sitting on your car.
Yeah, it fucks up a whole lot.
Yeah, well, if you have an older car too. I'm the one that need a damn
element,
tarp.
you know. That's the strongest element in the world. Yes. Water can break rocks.
Yeah, it's rust right through 7 layers of paint.
Sure can.
Yes, that is a good idea, especially if your car got to be outside.
Yeah, you cover that bitch with the tarp. Oh my gosh, you ain't got no. What's that thing that chisel thing for the
window? The ice scraper.
You ain't got to worry about your mirrors.
Yeah.
So
And you can hold it down by the windshield wipers depending on like the wind or whatever, but you just like put that shit down.
You cover that
Close
whole
it in
bitch
the door.
from front to back, even the wheels.
Mm-hmm.
Cover that bitch all the way.
Car covers. Yeah,
it
people
depends
do
on
that.
how big the car is, though.
Mm-hmm.
Like, listen, two tops, man. Listen, cover that bitch up.
That is a smart way to go. A lot of people, nobody barely does it. It's only like a few people that I've seen do it.
Right.
The Mexicans did it.
Now, I've seen a few black people do it, and I'm like, ooh, I'm gonna do that. I saved that video.
Yes. Yeah.
I'm like, watch when I get my house. I'm gonna get like 5 big things atop just for the snow and the car.
I'll put it on the roof.
Right. Oh, and yeah, if you have a house, you have a garage.
Yeah, a lot of people do that.
Yeah. But if you don't have a garage, then you definitely.
Well, it's good because some trees fall on people's houses with the snow out here, and if you have the top, it kind of helps.
Okay, well that's good.
Deter.
It's a big ass
falling through. Yeah, trees be big out here.
And I ain't no top gonna help that.
Let me see what did he say?
He said she got canceled. I'm 6'5" and I'm not a schmoop. My works. I'm not out of my mind and all, and I know it's being solid. I told her she would regret it, but she didn't listen. Now she's miserable. Over 300. Wow.
Yeah.
That's crazy. Look, Charlie Field said, strap it with a bungee cord and you good. Yeah. Momi said, and I told her no man will put up with being disrespected. Right.
The real man, that's right.
You have to have respect in the relationship. You can't just be like, oh, no. You know, men tune us out when we nagging, right? So why would you even?
If you got that naggy voice, they will.
Because they're gonna turn you down, and it's gonna be like, whatever, bitch, whatever. What the fuck you gotta say? Not listening to you. I'm not listening. But then she goes overboard and says some disrespectful shit.
Yeah, some women like me. I'm not even. I'm like less words. Like
you shouldn't even have to go that low.
Silent treatment from now till fucking forever.
Yeah,
you definitely talking to me first.
Yeah, nah.
I got too much to do. I would not say a word.
Yeah, it's too much fucking energy. It's too much energy doing all of that shit.
Exactly.
And I'm not for it.
Weird, cool off or whatever.
Right, bitch. Go in a room.
So you don't want to have to leave the house. It's too cold.
That's what I said. Go in another room.
I gotta go for a walk. You take
some music. Go and play a game. Go eat some food. Do something.
Yes, I'll be in virtual.
But it shouldn't come to that because then that's when the fight starts and.
Yeah, if they don't leave you alone. But yeah, me and my husband.
Then you got 1, 2 coming in the house.
You be looking for a reason to be quiet.
You don't need none of them niggas in the business.
Oh, you want to be bothered? Okay. See you tomorrow. Heck yeah. Look, and then when couples always up each other behind, how can they be creative? Like, how can you do anything that you want to do? Like, sitting up there, going at it with him all the time. Like, don't you got something to do?
But see, yeah, like why you in a relationship if you always gonna have something to say, bitch?
Yeah, negative. You know what I mean?
If you unhappy, bitch, go on about your way. Go on about your way.
Right.
It's not that serious.
Then when you tell them to leave, they don't be having no place to go. Charlie Phil said, picture wasting 5 years, 10 years or more on somebody that wasn't even worth it. I know. Can't change nobody. That's true.
Right.
People don't realize when they got it good.
Yeah, Monique said, no man will. And a man know your power is feminine. When women understand this power, I think relationships amongst Black folk will get better. Right.
Yeah, because sometimes the woman is just walking in her power, but a lot of men require women to not be weak, but act weak. And that's an act. Like, that's an act. That takes a lot of effort rather than just be yourself. Is submissive a sign of, like, how would you be submissive to a freaking jerk?
I wouldn't say weak. Yeah, see, I wouldn't. Damn, I don't think men want a weak bitch either. Like, I'm sorry, I be cursing too much.
Weak to them,
but yeah,
towards them, or super submissive or whatever.
But see, if they provide the foundation for us to feel safe,
right?
Then we could be
submissive. Like, I can't be submissive to a freaking jerk.
If I'm on alert and I'm worried and I'm like, this has to happen. This has to. I need this. I need that. I need this. I need that. And you're not doing what you need to do to calm my mind. There's no way I could be submissive.
Right. And yeah.
So
not
it has to be
that thing that a woman can actually be submissive around them.
Yeah, she has to feel safe. So she don't have to be all, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Is it up to the man to make the woman feel safe? How would I phrase this question? Is it up to the man to make her feel safe, or does she
determines that
to give him a sort of
she picks the man that compliments her in the right way, meaning that they're both working, they both have ambition, they like the same things, some things that they introduce to each other, that some things they like, the man likes something that the woman likes, they bring it together, and then they come together and be like, oh yeah, this is cool, I like this, and then have that moment together with your partner.
Mm-hmm.
And that's how you be comfortable with that person, and and that's, and then she's happy and she's all like, I love you.
She be like,
that's my bookie butt. That's my bookie butt. Yes, that's my.
Mommy said. And to be fair to the woman, there are a ton of lousy ass men out here. At Yami, you can be as strong as you want. Just don't be trying to challenge me. That shit is weird.
Right. Because even if the man can be short as hell. Men are stronger than women. I don't care if she pulling up that big weight and she, you know what I'm saying? You know that?
Yes, Charlie Phil said, good point, Yami. And Wayno says facts.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, men listen, back in the day, men went out to hunt, right? They was hunting. They was bringing home the gamey meat to cook. They was building houses. They was bringing home, they was shaving the fur so the woman could make clothes.
Fur coat. Yeah, and the woman had her part and everybody knew their position.
Right.
And literally the woman raises the kids, even the boys. And after a while they go off with the father or whatever. But like, what is it? First 7 years, the little boy's under his mother's wing most of the time.
Yeah. But
then
the son is,
young man,
the son goes out with the father. The son goes out with the father to learn everything that he's doing. So yeah, so they could be a little man. They can know what to do when the time comes, when he gets his wife and he has his family to provide for. Yeah, that little boy will be learning from his father.
Okay.
Yeah.
Mommy says the man should be the authority, but his woman should complement that authority and help him.
I agree. I agree. That's cool. That's cool. It's,
Charlie Phil says, so Yami and Tonya, do you think they should share a bank account? I was just going to get there. How did you know? How did you know, Charlie Phil?
no.
Not married and don't have kids, but live in the same household.
No, I don't care if they married or not. No, you should have your own account. And y'all should have a joint account together where y'all put a certain amount in, both of y'all. So what? The man has his account, the woman has her account, and then y'all have a joint account that y'all put money in together for whatever. No, I don't think that people in a relationship, or even if they married, should share a bank account. Just one altogether? Hell no. They should have a joint one together, but they also have their separate accounts as
Charlie
well.
Phil says, Wayno. Wayno says, my woman needs to be a woman at all times and we'll get along well. Between Rounds TV said, hell nah at Charlie Phil's.
Right.
And Momi says, Yami Bula, I agree. Separate and one joint account. Heck yeah, I agree with that too.
Right, because the bills got to be paid. And I think especially for like if y'all gonna have a trust, like a living trust with real estate and stuff like that, y'all definitely need to have a joint account.
Yeah.
And just in case, not all the time shit works out. So the best way to have everything already separated is it's already separate from the jump.
Yeah, because y'all definitely got to know each other's little money habits. I mean, your money's your money, but bills come first, and so
you have to be honest too. Don't be, the person knows how much you're bringing in, but it's a partnership. I know how much you make, you know how much I make, and we both budget everything out to be like, okay, so yeah, I'm gonna take out this much and put it in a joint account so it could cover this bill and that bill and the car insurance and shit like that.
Right.
Yeah, because it makes sense like that.
Wayno says, at Charlie, no, you must always have your own stash if you need it.
Right.
Charlie Phil's a charm account. At Momi's, I got a funny story. We want to hear that story.
So we need a story time. Yo, we need the
we need a call-in number.
Right.
I throw you the link. You want to come on? But you can tell us his story right quick.
Yeah, you could definitely
let me know. I have to email it.
Everybody.
So actually, I could put it in the comments. Let me see. Put it in the comment section.
That's going off of what we was talking about the other day. Like, if you have 2 houses under a trust, that'll make it so much easier. Like, if y'all not seeing eye to eye about certain things, y'all both have your own place to go to.
I am on me. So you gonna call in. Wait a second. I don't gotta call in, but I can send you the link. And if you don't want to come on camera, you don't have to, but you could do the microphone.
We gotta set up a number for them to call in. That'll be really dope.
We need a call-in number.
We gotta figure that out.
Let me see.
That'll be cool. I want to hear the story.
I know, me too. Let me see if I gotta.
Okay, he says send him the link. What's your email, Momies? Oh wait, you have.
I'm gonna drop it in the chat.
Yeah. Yeah, he sent me his email. Okay.
Oh, okay. That's the StreamYard link right there for this show.
My hot tea ain't working. Look, Charlie Field said, I could barely speak. Oh, my hot tea ain't working. So listen, you need some lemon. You need some ginger. You need some honey. You need some oregano oil.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oregano oil by itself is good. That and black seed.
Yeah, black seed oil too.
Yeah, my daughter got a little something brewing too.
Yeah, man. They throwing all this shit in the air. And it's cold too. Man, listen.
The Team Round said, listen.
Okay. But definitely that ginger's gonna
help. Momies, peace.
Hey, Momies.
Can you hear me? Can you hear me?
Yes.
Yes.
So, shout out to Tonya 23 and
peace.
I'm glad you guys going to keep some more positive stuff going. We need more positive stuff. Our people just need to see positive stuff online instead of Christian rock and Blueface and all that old garbage.
Yes.
Throw the shots for that one. Hold on. Hold on.
Air. Hey,
it's like the cold thing about
hold on.
There we go.
Like the old niggas is lousy. It ain't young dudes. We know the young dudes don't got no guidance and they listen to a lot of bullshit, rap music, whatever, right? But it's old niggas that's lousy. Niggas that's 46, 44, 50, just fucking useless. So you can't
drop the ball somewhere.
Right, you can't condemn the youth because you ain't taught them nothing. You've been in and out of the penitentiary all your 20s and 30s and shit. So you can't really badmouth the young people when you ain't done shit upstairs.
Right.
But anyway, that's a whole nother Dr. Phil. I mean, Phil Valentine. You know what I mean? Phil Valentine. Anyway.
You spitting facts, Mommy.
Anyway, but so I'm gonna tell you the story. So my ex-wife was mad at me and I didn't know, right? And we since we talking about bank accounts, right? So I had a separate bank account, but I had just got it because I was like, you know what? She been doing funny stuff with the bread.
Right.
And now, mind you, I was a private chauffeur in New York City for many years, so I used to get a lot of heavy ass cash tips, especially during Christmas time. So she was mad at me, and I just said, I'm gonna just leave her alone, give her some space for a day or two, maybe she'll thaw out, right? So I did that, and I didn't say nothing. So she spent a bunch of money. I seen she had some new Balance. She had on a new little tracksuit shit. I'm seeing little shit come to the house, right? But I'm not even paying it attention because I got a stash.
All right. Okay. All right.
Okay. So she's still mad. But then she spent some more money, and I don't even know because I'm not checking the bank account. So then one day she come in crying. I'm like, "What's wrong with you?" She said, "Your mom spent all this money and you act like you didn't even see it." So she felt bad. She was
trying to make a statement. She was trying to make a statement.
I didn't say nothing. You know why? Because I had a stash. So she just I know
she was trying to make you mad.
Yeah, and it didn't work. And it did not work. And she was so frustrated and bent out of shape because what she was trying to do wasn't working. And I was completely oblivious to that shit. Like, what? But
you seen it, though. You seen it. And you were like,
yeah, but I wasn't thinking that she was spending the money to make me upset.
But how retarded is that? Why? How you want to spend money to make somebody mad? I don't. What's communication?
But what if he was the type of guy that go upside her head about his money?
No, I'm not that kind of guy. Nah.
No, we glad you not.
No, right.
Yeah,
right.
But it was and I was sitting there because I was like, "What are you crying for? You spent the money."
Duh, stupid.
Yeah, she probably was scared. She had to do that crying
She
thing.
didn't get up under your skin. She was like, "Yo, I'm
gonna
make this nigga mad."
And I'm not gonna lie. If I knew that she was doing this, I probably would have got upset. Probably. But because I was so oblivious to it, that bent her all out. That made her feel even worse. So
but see, I think it was. So they had to be. Y'all was already. There was like a disconnect between y'all already when
it was, but it wasn't. It didn't hit the fan yet. Nothing really hit the fan yet. It was still, amicable for the most part. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
But yeah, I thought it was so funny because I'm like, you was doing all that to make me upset, and none of that shit worked.
And she never achieved that, right?
You are retarded.
And it cost her how much?
Worked.
I know females that's what they do.
So hard. I didn't understand. I couldn't understand why she was trying so hard to make me upset. Like, what are you?
I know females.
I was laughing.
That's their intention to hit him.
And every time I laugh about it, it would make her upset. But I was like, "You did it,
right? How are you gonna be upset? Because how am I gonna be upset that you're spending money?"
But I really did trip because she didn't know. I keeps a stash.
That's crazy.
Yeah, I would have been relieved as well.
So, what was the issue? Like, why?
It wasn't an issue. It wasn't really an issue. I don't know if we just had a disagreement or what it was, but I think she was just trying to. I don't know if she was trying to retaliate or just make me upset, or I don't really know. But I was just
like you like nonchalant. You're like you. A lot of shit don't get on
it was just a time in my life. It's like when you're a young man and you done messed up so much, and you realize like, okay, I gotta put that shit down and start doing right, and start doing what's expected of me. I was kind of hell bent on not, bringing my life from being in the fucking toilet, in and out of penitentiary, gang shit, streets, all of that. You know what I mean? So I was hell bent on trying to do the right thing and be quote unquote good and an upstanding person and all of that shit. So I was so hell bent on trying to do the right thing by her and my son and all of that. I was trying to do the right thing. I was hell bent on not being a fuck up no more. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, yeah.
So hell bent on that. And so I was oblivious. I had tunnel vision. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna do right by you, do right by this boy. I'm gonna go work. I ain't gonna be swinging myself all in the street like that. You know what I'm saying? I was in that mode like all the time because I messed up so much. You know what I'm saying? I messed up so much. So I tried to really just, laser my focus on being the best man, husband, provider, dad that I could be.
So look, Wayno said attention at any cost. So were you paying her any attention? Was she like thirsty for you to be like?
Well, I can't really say she was thirsty. I mean, I came home every night. I wasn't one of those guys that pop up missing 2-3 days and nothing like that. And don't mind if I don't have no fear to discuss this with you, baby. So I don't have no problem. You guys can ask me whatever you want. I don't have any fear in that regard because I know I was doing the right thing. You know what I'm saying? So I don't got no fear about like that. You know what I'm saying? But
I always hear whenever the guy changes and makes up his mind, he's gonna do this and that by the girl. Some past karma will come and slap him upside the head or something like that. He didn't deserve it, but maybe it had something to do with something you already did that you still had to pay up for.
That sounds
in your past.
That sounds good, and I hear you playing devil's advocate over there, but
yeah,
because I understood what I was doing, like, and that's that's the thing. Like when you make a when a man decides to turn on his laser focus, like you can't touch him. You can't stop him. You can't plan against him. You can't throw no obstacles in his way. When he dial in and got that laser focus about something he gonna do, you cannot stop him. And
right.
You know, I knew I was working a lot and all of that. So I did other little things to let her know, like, hey, look, I know I'm going hard like this, but I'm trying to get us a house. We got a small ass apartment in Flatbush. That shit ain't gonna work. This boy getting bigger. So this is why I'm going the way I'm going.
Right.
And you know, I didn't know that, you know, as time went on, she saw that I would take my responsibilities and the things I would have to do would take preeminence over her. Like she didn't like that problem. She didn't.
But there's something wrong with her because
right. I realized that
doing
later.
that for her and your son. That. She should be on her knees. You understand what I'm saying? She should be doing what she got to do. Like, hey, okay, I got you. I'm gonna make you some lunch. I'm gonna be know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Doing what she has to do because she's appreciative. And
but that's the thing. Like, you know,
what is wrong with her?
That's what I realized. I don't know. I guess because I think this is it, and this is what this is when I didn't really start to notice like if stuff was going awry, but I noticed that once she saw that, I realized that, you know, when you have a son, you know, day first. And then after, you know, day first, you pay all the bills, whatever. Then you got a couple dollars, you might go get you a pair of Jordans or some jeans or whatever. You know what I'm saying? That's what you do. So I was in that mind all the time. And, you know, she didn't like that she wasn't, you know, she didn't have preeminence over him. And I think that was like her little personal her little personal thing. It didn't really have nothing to do with me, but I didn't understand it until the problems began. You know what I'm saying? But you know, and when I realized it, I'm like, oh shit, she really just a self-centered, controlling, selfish person.
Right. So yeah, she wasn't working, right?
And I, you know, so I said, damn, all right, well, I got to jump out the window.
Was she working?
Yeah, she was working. Oh, come on now. You know, I'm not.
All right. So what in the fuck is wrong with her? What's wrong with her?
Let's tell you what it is. I'm gonna be honest, and then I'm gonna get off this. Get off of this. Look, I think you know, because of me being in, I think that, you know, people look at you a little bit different when you go to prison for a long period of time. You know what I'm saying? They think something is wrong with you mentally. They think that you slow because you got in trouble or whatever. I don't know what they think. They think you're gullible. They think they could just lead you along. I don't know. And I guess thought because, you know, I was in penitentiary, you know, my last term, I did like almost 5 flat. So I guess she thought that I haven't had a woman. I'm just going to be with her and just do all her bidding because I'm so glad I got a woman. You know what I mean? I think that's what she thought. I never really asked her because, you know, now we on cool terms now, but it was a long period where I was just like, nah, man, you got to go over there. Don't call me and say hi. You try to destroy me, but you couldn't do it. You know what I'm saying? Like, nah, it's no, hey, how you doing? No. It's none of that. And so once I took that stance, that's when the ugliness started. You know what I mean? Once it was like we couldn't be friends, and you know, I just come pick up my son. We do, you know what I mean? We make the swap. That's it. You know what I'm saying? Once all of that went out the window, then the ugliness really started. You know what I'm saying? We had regular problems like most married people when they first get married. But it wasn't nothing too crazy. It's just that I didn't realize, like, oh shit, she's like really a selfish person. Like, if you really selfish person, like, you just need to go live on a house in the mountain by yourself. If you selfish, But you know, you right, Charlie Fields. You know what I'm saying? Them bills coming.
I'll be
bills
mad.
are coming. Yeah. You're right, Charlie Fields. Yeah. So, yeah, I didn't really have to dig in my bag. I was fortunate. I had like $1,500 cash on me when she so I wasn't tripping. And then I just got a cash a message on my phone where I just got a tip added to one of my clients. Just gave me $400, so she didn't know I had some money, so I wasn't tripping.
Right.
I wasn't tripping, so I was like, all right. You know what I mean?
If she would have held out, there would have been 400 more.
Hello.
If she would have hung in there for about 2 more years, she would have had one of them. Y'all remember?
Wow. She could have had a house and all.
Yeah,
hello.
Y'all remember out there when they was trying to build up East Orange and all that, rebuilding all them houses out there? Well, my friend bought one out there for $165,000. So I was right, but she she messed all that up. So I was like,
yeah,
man,
she was too fast on the job. Gilberto, peace.
Hey, peace, Gilberto. Salute, General.
Anyway,
y'all just came in. Y'all missed Momise's story.
Yeah, you gotta be part of the rewind crew.
You're gonna have to rewind.
I appreciate y'all.
Thank you for sharing. We needed a real live example of how things can be.
Yeah, for sure. Y'all need a little man energy, but not too much. I'll let y'all get back to it.
Well, listen, we appreciate it. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, yes,
we can't function without each other. You know,
no problem. Absolutely.
We have to change the narrative between us.
Shout out to all the Scarberians tuning in.
Yes, shout out.
Yes,
Wayne,
nice to meet you,
Mr. Alice. Salute there.
Momise.
Salute, Momise.
Yes.
Now,
peace.
Yes.
It's almost 10 o'clock, y'all. You know what time it is. Scarberians in the building.
That was so dope.
Yes.
That was so dope.
I like have our little time to get refreshed and get some snacks or whatever we gotta do and get ready for the Sub-Zero show. Now what happened last night? Was he on
he was on
Patreon first, or
he was on YouTube, then he went to Patreon? He was on Patreon.
Okay. So that's
no, I'm asking.
Happened.
I don't know if he was on Patreon.
I don't know. I had caught him today. I didn't get the live show last night.
Yeah, he was on YouTube last night.
Okay.
Yeah, I was in the bed. I was
I thought he had did something live on Patreon, but when I went on there, I didn't see it. When you go on live on there, I think you gotta upload it or something. I don't know if it automatically goes on there like YouTube. But yeah. So it's 10 o'clock. I'm glad everybody made it through Snowmageddon 2026. We out here. We are the Scarberians. Nothing could keep us down. Let me see. Charlie Phil's got a comment here. He says,
yes, I was just reading.
A house is a different conversation. You better trust her, marry her, take everything serious, and make a contract and all that. Yeah.
But see, they were married already.
Right. The married thing is a contract. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Shackles on your feet.
Listen,
marriage is clean.
As long as y'all building to make shit better for y'all. You know what I mean? I don't know
That's the one thing. Definitely know the person before you do the marriage situation.
Right. But she knew him because she
thought she knew him.
Had a baby by him. So
a lot of women do that. They might have a baby and not even sure what's gonna happen, but she messed that up herself.
She sure did.
Messed up a good thing, and a lot of women do.
Right.
A lot of women do.
Messed up a good thing. Goodness gracious.
They can definitely download the Scarberian Queens episode 11 and learn a few things. This was great. I mean, I definitely learned. I learned a lot too.
Yeah.
Really great having a conversation, and it's always good to get both sides.
Right.
Thank you so much, Momise,
putting in your
requesting to come on. Yes.
Right. And then and telling your story.
A lot of guts.
Yeah. You know, it was greatly appreciated. We want to hear your point of views too. You know what I mean?
Absolutely. Ronnie D. Peace and love. Salute.
We are our only friends. Black men and black women. We are our only friends in this messed up world. We don't have any friends, so we have to be each other's friends.
We say the black man doesn't have a friend in this world, but the black woman doesn't either. The only friends we have is the black man. So we have to. We have to be each other's friend. If we could do that, that's half the battle right there.
Man,
you know,
listen, we'll be going against
a lot. Yeah, that was really terrible when our families got split up. Yeah. If we can just come together and realize that's half the battle. That's
And we'll be having some problems too. They be trying to shut us down, like, oh hell no.
Yeah, like there's something wrong. Because black love is so fly, yo. Yes. We are. When we are together, we are great. Absolutely. I love our people. I love our get-togethers, families. Yeah, we are the best. Yo.
We're the shit. And we create joy from the fuckery can that we've been given.
Definitely making lemonade out the lemons.
They still trying to figure out how we do it. And it's just us. It's the melanin in us.
Thank you guys.
They're jealous of that.
Phil said, yes, great story, Momies. Wonderful show, Tonya and Yami.
Thank you, Charlie Fields.
Heck yeah. Much love to everybody. Let me see. One more. Momies.
Yeah, first he said she knew me, but she underestimated my resolve. And then he said, I think black folk gotta find a way to work through these problems. Like all that Kemet talk is cool, but we know our people are messed up. We gotta get it right.
Yes.
Yeah.
And we have to have these kind of conversations.
Right.
It's what gets it right, you know?
Right.
We're just scratching the surface. We plan on getting to the grind, you know?
Right. And another thing, we gotta leave emotion at the door. We have to learn how to take constructive criticism.
Yes.
You know, because not everybody is, right in a certain sense.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
and be able to discuss your point, you know.
Right.
We here to spar, like Sub said, we sparring.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I think talking helps, you know.
Definitely.
Talking things out. Yeah.
Definitely. Communication is key.
Yes. I always feel personally better after a podcast. Do you notice your feeling?
Give me a second. Energy? I'm sorry.
You notice your energy after the podcast, you know, then back to family life.
You heard her, right? Goodness gracious.
Yes.
Look, Gilberto said absolutely at Yami Bula at Tonya 23 Experience. It was all done by design.
Yeah. Yes. Sure. Gilberto says we all have to reset the poisonous mindset that was programmed in our people. Yes, program. Right. And that's the thing. Repetition is what creates a program, you know? Mm-hmm. So, we got to practice this love repetition thing.
Right.
It's like one day we feel in one way, and then another day another way, but we got to be consistent.
Yeah.
Yep. These exchanges are very helpful.
Yeah.
Good for the soul, good for the spirit.
Yeah.
Yes. And we need healing on every level, you know?
Yes, we do. Yes, we do.
Yes, indeed. Well, we thank y'all for tuning in, and we plan on coming back tomorrow. Our plan is to try to come on every day, but some days it just don't work out. I was drained by my 3-year-old grandchild. She loves her grandmother so much, and her mother was right here. she be move, my grandma. I be hiding in my room.
Yes, so
yes, that's my baby girl. But
yeah.
Let me see. A lot of this is based on Calhoun's rat experiments. Wow. Yeah, I'm sure a lot of the psychological pathways that they come up with, they definitely experiment on rats. And then they take whatever they do because they did the whole project. The project situation was a rat experiment too. Crazy.
Right. It's like they named it a projects. Like,
yeah.
what?
Wow. Yeah, right. The projects.
The projects for real? So this whole thing is an experiment and we living in it? Oh, hell no. The checks. Excuse me?
They expected us to tear each other to shreds living in them buildings.
And at first it wasn't, it was community.
Yeah.
At a certain point.
You had to learn how to live together. That's facts.
Yeah. Then, some poison, the drugs came in and messed it all up.
Yo, they did everything on us. They
OMG.
tried everything.
OMG.
Crazy. Yeah, I'm going to definitely look into it. I'll bring the information back for the next show so we could talk about it. The John Calhoun's rat experiment. Let me get my tag.
Right.
Yes. Yep, they always doing something. Yep, there it is.
Look, they had 500 years plus working on us. And it's about damn time that we fight back and do our own thing. We got to go underground, though, y'all. We can't be doing stuff on their platforms. We have to find a way to get off of their platform and come together and have these
our own platforms for sure.
And just be Black first and anything, you know what I'm saying? And have that one thought, that one thing that solidifies and unites all of us.
Yeah, the UNIA,
have their own opinion.
Do is race first. Yeah,
everybody can have their own opinion and it's respected, but we all Black first, and we come together under that umbrella.
That's right.
And nothing else matters, and that's how they do it.
I have to invent another word because that right there, most Black people hate be calling Black, and they got the ones that I ain't Black,
and that's why I say melanated. That's why I say melanated. I be going back to saying Black, but no, melanated.
We know what you mean. I mean that.
Right. No,
like it's program. It's the program.
I know y'all know.
That's facts.
No, melanated. I'm gonna keep saying. I'm gonna drill it in my head.
Yes, we are all resilient beings, regal royalty. That's right. We cannot be stopped. That's big. Absolutely. That's cosmic truth, right there.
Yes. We are stardust. We are made of stardust. Yes, we are.
Absolutely. Glad of it. Wouldn't change a thing. Sure enough.
Me neither.
Yes. Peace to the family.
Yes.
See y'all over in the chat. Let's give our outro plays. Peace.
That's a fact between rounds.
It's not over until we win. Big facts. Facts. Hey. Peace.
Yeah. It's for the healers. It's for the thinkers. This for the men and women trying to love again. Scarberian Queens. Tonya 23 experience. Yummy Bula, let's talk. Scarberian Queens, we bringing truth to the scene. Not just opinions, we building solutions and dreams. From pain to purpose, we breaking old routines. Trying to heal Black love, men and women in between. Scarberian Queens, let the ancestors speak. Motherly laws bring the village back to the streets. We ain't here to fight, we here to teach and to reach where we can rise together, soul to soul, heart to beat. It's the Tonya 23 experience, voice of the mothers, trying to stop us from seeing each other as enemies, brothers. Some of us hurt, some of us tired, some of us only know survival, not desire. I seen mamas cry, I seen aunties pray, I seen grandmas hold the family together every day. So why we forget where the love come from? why we treat each other like we already done. We here to remind you, not judge your pain, not point fingers, but break them chains. Men need nurture, women need respect, and both need healing, not toxic effects. Scarberian queens, we bringing truth to the scene, not just opinions, we building solutions and dreams. From pain to purpose, yeah, we breaking old routines, trying to heal black love, men and women in between. Scarberian queens, let the ancestors speak. Motherly laws bring the village back to the streets. We ain't here to fight, we here to teach and to reach where we can rise together, soul to soul, hard to beat. Yummy Bula in the building, yeah, I'm talking that real. We ain't bashing nobody, we tryna heal. Men be carrying weight, women carrying pain. Everybody guarded, everybody strained. But deep down, we all wanna be safe, wanna be loved, wanna breathe, wanna lay our heads straight. Every man remembers that nurturing touch, whether it was mama, auntie, or somebody who loved him enough. That energy don't make you weak, it make you strong. It's the reason you get up and keep moving on. We gotta stop thinking the worst of each other, start listening again like sisters and brothers. This ain't gossip, this is guidance, this ain't drama, this is science. Trauma lives in the body, but love is defiance. We can rewrite stories, we can shift the tone, but it started with truth when we come back home. Yeah, we ain't perfect, but we honest. Trying to teach accountability and conscience. Trying to show you how to love without armor. Not every woman is trauma in the form, bruh. Not every man is danger or threat. Not every woman trying to get what she could get. We talking balance, we talking rules. We talking healing, not viral abuse. We ain't here for clicks, we here for change. Scarberian queens, yeah, we shifting the game. Scarberian queens, 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 queens. Scarberian queens, we bringing truth to the scene, not just opinions, we building solutions and dreams. From pain to purpose, yeah, we breaking old routines, trying to heal black love, men and women in between. Scarberian queens, let the ancestors speak. Motherly